Please watch this video all the way through and follow the instructions carefully. Failure to do so may produce inconclusive results. This test will include a specific diet the day before, an overnight fast, and 3 hours of testing time the following morning. The diet and the overnight fast. The meals that you have for lunch and dinner the day before the test are important. Both lunch and dinner may consist of only the following: chicken, turkey, fish or eggs that are baked or boiled only, hard cheeses, clear chicken or meat broth, excluding bouillon or bone broth, white bread, wheat or other bread types are not permitted, seasoning with oil, salt, and pepper only. Failure to adhere to the diet may result in an invalid test. After dinner, be sure to not eat or drink anything except water until after the test. The morning of the test. It is best to plan to take your test when you first wake up in the morning after an overnight fast. Be sure to brush your teeth well before the test to help remove bacteria from your mouth. The test is 3 hours long, and you should make sure you are comfortable and not distracted during the test. This is a good time to read a book or watch a movie. Avoid the following activities while performing the test: no smoking, including exposure to secondhand smoke, no sleeping, no exercise. What is in the breath test kit? Each at-home breath test kit contains the following components: 10 collection tube labels, instructions detailing how to perform the test, a prepaid return shipping label, a laboratory requisition, which may or may not have been completed by your provider. If you received your kit by mail, we already have your lab requisition, an authorization and release form, 1 easy sampler breath collector, 1 packet of lactulose substrate, 10 glass collection tubes, and 2 plastic bubble wrap bags. When filling out the laboratory requisition, make sure that all sections of the laboratory requisition are completed with your current mailing address and contact information, and that all insurance information is complete and accurate. If you have selected the self-pay option on the lab requisition, no insurance information is required. Also, make sure that you have signed the authorization and release form. It is important not to eat or drink anything before or during the test. The lactulose solution. First, mix the lactulose solution in 8 to 10 ounces of water and mix until it completely dissolves. Set it aside and do not drink the solution just yet. Collecting your baseline breath sample. Collect your baseline breath sample using the following procedure. Step 1. Hold the Easy Sampler breath collector in one hand and a breath collection tube in the other. Do not take a deep breath, as this can invalidate the sample. Inhale and exhale normally during the breath collection. Inhale normally, close your mouth around the mouthpiece, then exhale normally for 2 seconds. Step 2. As you exhale, the bag inflates. Push the septum of the collection tube firmly into the needle holder completely to pierce the septum, and hold for 2 seconds while actively continuing to exhale. Step 3. Remove the collection tube and set it aside. Complete the collection tube label by listing your name, the sample number, date, and time. Affix the label to the collection tube. It is now time to drink the lactulose solution and start your timer. Collect the remaining 9 breath samples once every 20 minutes. Use the same breath collection procedure that was just described in the baseline breath sample. Again, this test will take 3 hours to complete, and you should make sure you are comfortable and not distracted during the test. Returning your test kit. After you've completed the test, place 5 labeled collection tubes into each of the 2 supplied plastic bubble wrap bags and close the lip of the bag snugly over the tubes so they don't move. This will help ensure that they do not break during shipping back to our lab. Make sure that the laboratory requisition and the authorization and release form are completed and return your kit with all provided components. Note that having the paper forms between the tubes helps prevent breaking. Packaging should also include all original kit components, including the Easy Sampler collection device. Close the lid of the box that the kit arrived in and affix the return shipping label in such a way that it seals the box. Place the kit in your mailbox, any U.S. Postal Service mail receptacle, or return it through your local post office. Shipping is prepaid.